Hello everyone, Samson, love to my species. How are all of you doing today? I hope absolutely amazing. So today I thought I have to go to work soon and I need to make a video real quick, something that's almost unedited and whatnot. So I thought, why not show you guys what I've been only talking about for the last 3 days, my method to doing the perfect pour over, I guess you would say. So I thought today we'll be working in my kitchen. Do you see my little gooseneck kettle right there? It is just so neat. And yeah, let's just kind of go for it. So my first step is actually filling this beautiful new kettle up with water. Let me just kind of run over to my sink real quick and fill it up. I do have some water in there still. Spoiler alert, I've already made pour over coffee today, so I'm like kind of jittery, and yeah. So there's this fill line over here. I kind of just go to the fill line that kind of sees fit. And let's just put this back over here. It's so nice. I just push this button down and it just kind of goes to work. So over here, as you can see, I already rinsed it out and whatnot. This is like my little hookah set. Yeah, I just haven't done hookah in a while, but I need to get back to it. This is my nice little pour over. I actually absolutely love it. Now I actually have one that goes with it. It's this. Do you hear that? It goes with it. But I don't use this one just for the fact that it's circular, not triangular, like let's say this one, which I actually don't use this one either. And the reason why is because I like to use this dirty ass red one, because there's like this slit right here, so I can kind of see how the coffee is brewing, if that even makes sense. It really doesn't, but we're just gonna go with it. Now we have to get our filters. Just don't mind like the complete mess of there's my filters. I'm just gonna grab one nice little brown filter, come back over here. So what I like to do is I like to fold the ends of it. I don't know, I just was looking at a video a while ago, and apparently they say that's really good for, they actually didn't explain, they just said to fold it. So yeah, I just kind of follow example. And then I kind of just, oops, kind of like way went up there, and then I kind of just like put it right in like so. I'm waiting for my little kettle to warm up. Let me grab my coffee. Actually, let me grab my coffee mug first. I've been doing that heart one, and I have all these other ones to do. I think I'm gonna do, I'm kind of feeling black actually today. Isn't that weird? No, I think I'm just going to be frugal. I'm just gonna use the same cup that I always use, which is over here. Still coffee in it from this morning. It's a little cold. I'm weird, like I just kind of like rinse out my cup. It's like, I don't know. I know people are like, oh, the germs, blah blah blah, but I really, honestly, I just don't care. Do you like my little rock collection? Like, first off, ashtray. Always gotta have an ashtray in almost every room. And then I have all these beautiful little rocks. I honestly don't remember where I got them from, but I just think that they are absolutely gorgeous. They just bring the whole aesthetic. Oh, look at that little. We're not gonna look at that part. They just bring like the whole aestheticness to this kitchen. So I just think it's just beautiful. I love it. And while that's going, I'm gonna grab my coffee. It's in here. I usually like to keep it in my freezer. I know, it's a fucking mess in here. It is ridiculous. Always got to do my U-Ban. I know that there's way better coffees out there, but U-Ban has just always been the best to me. I don't know why, it's always been the greatest. So, oh, and if you can see, it flipped up. Actually, I want to kind of put it down again. Oh, like it won't even let me go down because it's already heated, so it just popped right back up. But first and foremost, before anything, before I even put my coffee grounds in, I like to, I forget what this part is called, but I like to wet the like surfaces of it. I feel like it's called like priming or something. I have no fucking clue. Once again, I've only done this probably in my life like 20 times, so I don't know, like, I don't have like the exact, like, I don't know. Also, I feel like it kind of sanitizes it, even though I wash it. Well, like, you know, cup wash it. I do the same thing with my coffee pot. So yeah, let's just kind of get that down. I just put that right there, and then I just dump this out. We don't really need it. And then I like to put this right back on top. I know, I'm sorry, this is like a really janky ass video. I just love the smell of coffee. It's just like the best in the whole world. I already have like this pre-measured thing out. So, I don't know, I like to just do what I'm feeling. Like, I already had some coffee today, so I think I'm only gonna do like 4 scoops. But the reason why, maybe even like a little bit more. The reason why I remember watching on a video, you, I guess, prime, I don't know exactly what it's called, but put the hot water in, is so that the coffee can stick to the sides, and then I was told to kind of shake it out just to kind of make it all even and whatnot. And then, for the most glorious part of it all, I have to really concentrate, and you just want, there we go, to just do a little bit right in the middle, which I totally did not do right. I think you just do like enough to just kind of cover it, and then you just kind of let it sit. And a lot of people call this different, degassing or creating the bed in a sense. I totally fucked it up. It's hard to make a perfect cup of joe, pour over joe, while also filming, so yeah. So we're just gonna let this sit for a little bit. I think it's like 45 seconds to a minute, and yeah, we're gonna just, yeah. So it's been about a minute-ish. I'm gonna finish. Let's try to just get this like right in the middle. I just think it looks so pretty. Now the trick to doing, I guess, the perfect pour over is you don't want to like put too much water in at one point. You don't want to like go on the sides. I have no idea why. I assume it's just because if you put water through the on the sides of the funnel, it will just go down and like not actually like go through the bean. I have no fucking clue, but I've been doing this for the last few days, and this is like the method that I feel like has worked. I always think about when I make this, that one new, well, it's been around, I think they're on their 3rd season, not My Hero Academia, what the fuck's name, Tokyo Ghoul. There's this guy, he's like an old man, he's part of like this coffee shop, Anteku, and all like the ghouls that are trying to fit into society work here, and they do pour over. That's like their #1 like method, and like you just always see them like just going crazy with the water, and I just think, wow, like it's so interesting how like anime makes it look like an art when, I don't know, I mean, maybe he's just not doing, like, not putting so much water in at once that you could like go all crazy and whatnot, but like, anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much how you do it. I'm just gonna keep, you know, adding water to it and letting it drip. As you can kind of see, it's going down, and it's making nice fresh coffee. I'm so stoked. Usually this makes about 2.5 cups for me, like this pot, and like, it's crazy because like this pot I've actually had for a while. I inherited it, but from one of my old bosses, and, it's like the perfect pot of coffee for me. Like, I can go through it and I just feel great. I don't feel like I like overly did my coffee intake for the day. Also, it's nice because like, I just feel like it's like an art, and like you appreciate it more, your cup of coffee, when you do like a pour over like this. Sorry for the bad quality and for like probably shaking halfway through the video and whatnot, but yeah. And it is a long process. I'm not going to say that it's not. But at the same time, I don't know. It makes, like I said, like all of that hard work and time that you put in it just makes it seem so much better in the end. It's just as weird. I know I'm doing this like so wrong, and I'm sorry for all of like you actual pour over makers out there who are watching this video and completely cringing because you're like, where's the bed? You're not raising the bed and blah blah blah. And yeah, so I'm a beginner still. It's making coffee though, which is nice. It's actually making like really, really black coffee, which is my absolute fave, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, this is kind of it. I'm just gonna kind of finish it, and that will be the extent of the video. So after you're done brewing it, I think that actually is gonna be enough for me. Yeah. I usually go like I keep pouring until like it gets to like the coffee right there, and the coffee sign or word or whatever. And then I just kind of like let it chill. Apparently you're supposed to let coffee not room temp, but like cool down a little bit because, excuse me, apparently hot liquids are really bad for your esophagus and can cause cancer. Cancer? I have no idea. I just, you know, better be safe than sorry, right? I don't know. Yeah, but I love that drip. Just the only drip that I actually like. Low-key, like, anyway, I'm not even gonna start there. But yeah, that's like pour over brewing in like a janky ass way, I guess you could say. So I finally let my coffee cool down for a couple minutes. I took the coffee beans out and I rinsed my little pour over thing and I kind of, you know, set it up to dry. And now for the moment everyone's been waiting for, the pour. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, perfection. Absolutely perfection. And you see, like, there's like a little bit of a cup left for me for like, you know, to fill up and whatnot. And yeah, that's pretty much the pour over method that, you know, I kind of do. Alright guys, so I'm back with my cup of joe. Oh, actually, I want to put it where the heart is showing, because, you know, it is what it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Honestly, the best cup of coffee that I've had in such a long time. And I just feel like every time I make another pot, or, you know, I feel like I get better and better at it. So I'm so stoked. I'm gonna like guzzle this down. I gotta take a shower because your queen is ratchet AF right now, and I have work today. So yeah, life is amazing. Love all of you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. See y'all later. Good damn bye.
I need you to tell me right before it goes down. Promise me you'll hold my hand if I get scared now. I might tell you to take a second, baby, slow it down. You should know I, yeah,